Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. Today I have a really special guest with me, one of my good friends that we've met. We've learned about each other's lives over the past 2 years, and I just want you to introduce yourself and take it away.
Hey everybody, my name is Kelsey. I am 39 years old and was diagnosed at the age of 27. Going back to my early life, growing up in school, I didn't tend to have a lot of issues learning. Excelled in some things, had some difficulty in math. Once I got into algebra when they added letters into math was challenging for me. But anyway, I went on to go to college after high school, and I married my wife at the age of 23, and we decided that it would be best for me to finish school before we started trying to have a family. So I graduated college with a degree in psychology, minor in business in 2006, and in 2007, after having tried for a while to have children, we decided to test me to see what sperm count was, because that'd be an easier test and less invasive than trying to look at my wife through testing that way. So started trying to figure out myself first, and once we got the sperm test count back at 0, we decided to explore that more. Anyway, I ended up getting the diagnosis Klinefelter syndrome at age 27, and they tested at the time for testosterone levels, which the range in the US anyway is from like 200 to 800, 700, something like that.
I think it's somewhere between 200, 300 to 800 is the normal range.
So at the time diagnosis in 2007, my testosterone level was like 226 or something like that. And the doctors basically had said that it was the low range of normal, and at the time I had no frame of reference to understand what that meant. The doctor was saying everything was okay and I didn't need replacement therapy, and I was like, sweet, no shots. And so I didn't go on replacement therapy at that time. So shortly after diagnosis, my wife and I explored some different options to pursue our goal of having a family. We settled on the donor sperm and IUI option, intrauterine insemination, and we have a 10-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter currently as we speak. So,
which is incredible.
It's a long journey to get to that point, but it was a priority that we both had. We wanted to have a family, and when doctors basically said that I was sterile and I couldn't have kids, it was like, we're going to do this and find a way to make it happen. So we did that. It was a journey, it was a process, and involves quite a bit of communication with your partner to get there, but it's definitely worth it in the end to be able to achieve the goal we set out to have. So as far as testosterone replacement therapy goes, I did not start replacement therapy until I was about 35. So about 3-4 years ago, I was starting to feel the typical effects of low testosterone, extremely lethargic, low libido, depression. I really just didn't care about getting up off the couch even in a day to go out and do anything with the family, which was pretty terrible. So I finally drew the connection and asked my doctor for a testosterone test, and the level came back in the low 90s. Which given the normal scale was pretty low, and you know, I've heard other people with a lot lower, but given how I felt in that regard, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. So for me, testosterone replacement therapy has been a game changer as far as my ability to experience life to the fullest. I know that, you know, for other people that may not be the case, but for me it's been a great thing. Prior to testosterone, I was able to grow some facial hair, but obviously now I've got the full beard and it helps me look a little bit older, which is great. You know, I'm able to run half marathons and things like that, where before it just wasn't something I had the energy to do. So,
or do you have the motivation to like believe in yourself, like
yeah,
self-confidence?
Motivation, self-confidence, ability to stay on task with projects I'm working on either at work or at home to get things done. It's just been a game changer. So,
well, it's awesome. So that's a little bit about Kelsey's story. There's going to be a lot more videos that we are going to make throughout the years and throughout the next couple of months together, all about Kelsey, all about his diagnosis, where he's been, and then also all about Klinefelter syndrome and positivity, support, all of those wonderful things, working together to create a brighter future for everybody that's out there. So if you guys are watching, obviously you are, please, just like Luke would say, he says, smash that like button, subscribe to this video. This is all about our lives with Klinefelter syndrome and breaking down the stigmas and just trying to help as many people as we can. So thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
That was awesome. Nice work, man.